What is good, family, bro? Yes, sir. Have you guys ever just woke up craving violence? Because I ain't gonna hold you. This morning, I got up, stretched, opened my eyes in the wee hours in the morning and was like, wow, I want to make some black people mad. Calm down. Not actual black people. I mean the Pokemon Black fan base. Today, I'll be comparing every single aspect of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Black and seeing which game is really better. But by the end of this, I feel like you might be jumping ship like me. I ain't gonna hold you though. I was a Pokemon Black nigga myself, bro. But I don't know, Pokemon Scarlet, but it just got us out of here, bro. No. What the fuck? My nigga, what is this fake ass Addams family doing over here, bro? This fake ass ass family, bro. What is this, the Brady Bunch? No way, man. Get those niggas out of here. What are y'all doing? Whatever, bro. Let's get on to this list. Yeah. Alright, so I have the list right here. What the is there a trained sniper on my head? No way, man. It must be the Nintendo ninjas. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm done playing those ROMs, man. Leave me alone. God damn. First, we have gym leaders, bro. Now, this could have gone either way. I feel like most of these categories that I have on here could like be swayed per size, my niggas. So, of course, I expect you to have like rebuttals down in the comment section, bro. But I genuinely feel like Pokemon Scarlet takes the gym leaders battle easily, bro. Each and every one of their gym leaders has a unique personality that I would have never thought Pokemon gave a fuck about me. And even Larry by himself, like the fact that he's just a normal ass man, like trying to go to his office job with Michael Scott and then my nigga, like it's crazy how much character these niggas have, bro. Like I feel like every single gym leader inside Pokemon Scarlet, Nintendo was like, alright, I want 20 niggas focusing on Larry. I want 20 niggas focusing on the streamer gym leader. I want 20 niggas focusing on the water gym leader. Like it's crazy, but like each and every one of them makes you actually care about their character. Like I really feel like that last fight with Nimona, when they all showed up to watch you fight, bro, like I really felt like your homies were cheering you on, like actually wanting you to win, bro. I feel like Pokemon Black, even though it has amazing gym leaders, it just doesn't equal the amount of character that Pokemon Scarlet's gym leaders has, bro. I mean, Larry is that guy. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, I know I keep going back to him, but it's just like he's such a unique character that you would have never thought you'd see inside Pokemon. You'd see Larry like inside Naruto as like Shikamaru's dad or some shit. Some boring ass, wow, what a drag. Like, bro, come on, dog. But yes, I do feel like they have a lot more character, a lot more personality inside Pokemon Scarlet, 1000%. Let's go into this next category. Next category, we have the enemy team. Pokemon Scarlet, hell nah, bro. The enemy team inside Pokemon Scarlet was not anywhere near Plasma. This immediately goes to Black 1000%. Like, there's no... I'd be an idiot to be like, come on here and vouch for Pokemon Scarlet on the enemy team, bro. Team Star, it was good. It was definitely better than like Team Flare level. Like I gotta do my daily Pokemon X and Y slander, but it definitely was better than Team Flare. I wouldn't say it's the worst enemy team that we've ever had, bro, but it definitely was like a lackluster storyline to me. I mean, you can basically just do the exact same fight 7 different times, it feels like, bro. I mean, you go in there, meet a different personality, of course, a different character inside Team Star, but I mean, they had to, I mean, they already like excelled at making gym leaders with different personalities. They can't really also excel inside that shit. I mean, it was kind of like you just did the same fight 5 different times. But Team Plasma, absolutely fucking fire, but like their mode of everything was just absolutely amazing. Team Star, of course, is a good team, but if you're really trying to like put it up against the GOAT that Pokemon Black is, it's not gonna equal up whatsoever, in my opinion, honestly. But yes, Team Star is still good, but Team Plasma easily trumps that shit. Which of course leads us into our next category, would be enemy motive, bro. Which of course would go to Black again. Now I'm not counting this as like Team Star's motive at all, my nigga. I'm counting this as like N's motive versus Sada's motive. Of course, my enemy inside this game was Professor Sada because I had Scarlet version. Of course, you Violet niggas, I don't know what the fuck that nigga's name is, Terrence or some shit, I guess, my niggas. So like you have Professor Terrence and Professor Sada versus N. I honestly, after playing the game and I just beat it yesterday, I don't even know what Professor Sada's like motive was to time travel. Like I have no idea. Like I know that she dedicated her entire life to do it, even to the point of like pushing her son aside. I know that she was trying to go to the past to get these Pokemon, but it never says like why she's trying to do all that. Maybe I have to like look deeper into the lore, but like without having to do like some Skyrim level item fighting research and some Dark Souls level shit, I don't know what the fuck she's trying to accomplish. And I genuinely know that N is trying to make sure that people leave Pokemon the fuck alone because he knows that they don't want to be on teams or some shit like that, bro. Like I know what N's motive is, and I don't really know what Sada's motive is. So of course N's motive trumps anything that Pokemon Scarlet has to offer, 1000%, bro. This next category might be kind of controversial on my part, so I expect like a little bit of pushback on this one. Gameplay, I'm giving it to Pokemon Scarlet. I know, oh, but it's the buggiest game all time, but it's not, dog. Let's really keep it a buck about gameplay and bugs and stuff like that. We have never cared about bugs unless it was like some game ending shit like Cyberpunk or some shit. If it was like Cyberpunk and every nigga was in the game going like this, just walking around like this, I completely 1000% understand, because it takes you out of that gameplay experience. You haven't really even faced any bugs other, of course, like drop frames inside the main gameplay, but you weren't experiencing any like the crazy like niggas getting taller and glitching all over the place until you get on the fucking like multiplayer or some shit. Like you weren't experiencing crazy shit unless you did a specific thing that caused your game to start doing that. And I'm basing that more off like the Switch software than of course the game itself. Like the Switch, of course, we all know is not the best thing as of right now. Like they definitely need a new console very soon. And let's keep it a buck, my niggas. Nobody cared about bugs until this game right here, bro. You know how many games we played and have given Game of the Year, bro? Skyrim, do I need to put gameplay inside here of like how bad Skyrim was still to this fucking day? And niggas were going crazy inside that shit, bro. Like speedrunners usually like utilize bugs and glitches in order to get perfect times inside their games. Like there's nothing, we don't care about bugs until it like helps our argument of trying to decide something, bro. Like bugs inside Pokemon Scarlet didn't make anybody put the fucking game down. Like nobody opened the game up and was like, why is it only 45 frames per second? No! And then throw the game away. Nobody did that shit, bro. We all enjoyed the gameplay experience. It was probably, I would say if it was more like Arceus, where you can just go around mass catching Pokemon, I probably would have gave it an even higher score. But even without that, the gameplay is still amazing. Which of course, Pokemon Black is an older game. It's 2D game, so it's not really, it gives you like a lot less flexibility with how you can play the game, of course. But Pokemon Black's gameplay is still amazing. But a lot of arguments of what I see, like Pokemon Black 2 is better than Pokemon Black 1, is niggas say the gameplay is a lot better. So if Black 2's gameplay is better than Black, then I'm definitely counting Scarlet's better than both those. I ain't gonna hold you at all. But yes, I am giving Scarlet the gameplay 1000%, because like nobody who put the game down because of the bugs, bro. If anything, the bugs made the experience like funnier. Just like imagine the first day everybody got Pokemon Scarlet and like how unified Pokemon Twitter was, just like showing the glitches off and like LMAO and shit like that. Like nobody gave a fuck about that shit, but all of a sudden it's worse than Pokemon Shining Pearl. Like get the fuck out of it with that bullshit, bro. Next I have the rival, and no, I'm not counting in this rival for Pokemon Black whatsoever. I'm counting Sharon and Bianca against Nemona. Who do you possibly think I'm gonna give it to, bro? Nemona is not only better than Sharon and Bianca, but she might be the best rival of all time, bro. Like if we're sitting here comparing, she's better than Blue, she's better than Silver, she's better than, I think May was the rival inside Gen 3, Gen 4, she's better than Barry. Like you can sit here and compare her neck and neck versus every single rival, and I think she'd only have trouble against like maybe if you counted N as a rival. That's literally it. That's the only comparisons that niggas would be like, nah, N trumps her. Which of course he does, because he's an actual like fucking a solidified anime antagonist, bro. Like, but if you compare her versus any rival, bro, she's easily beating that. She is the most likable, characteristic, spunky. Like there's just so many adjectives that describe her, bro, that make her better than any other rival we've seen thus far. Like she's literally Goku. She's Goku. And she might be the strongest character in all of fucking Pokemon. Because every nigga that she faced against, bro, me, the champion, against fucking Professor Sawdust Cried, she was always like, well, I mean, I guess I'll use my team that's, you know, 35,000 levels under this one. Like, nigga, who's your strongest team, dog? DLC, my niggas. Pokemon DLC, niggas. If y'all don't make this bitch the most broken fucking character in all of creation in DLC, my nigga, y'all can't hide behind the, oh, it's a kid's game, my nigga. It's DLC, dog. That's downloadable content that we paid for, bro. Make that the hardest character known to fucking man. Let us see her final team. Let us see her final team. What if she's like, alright, man, I guess I'll use my ace, and throws out an Arceus or some shit like, damn, you had that this whole time? My nigga, I want to see how strong she can actually be. I know that final fight wasn't her fucking peak, because I'm pretty sure a nigga walked up and was like, I've seen her fight better. Like, nigga, what? She's better than that? No way, bro. But yes, Nemona, 1000% better than Bianca and Sharon. No shit on them, of course. They are very great Rivals 1000%. I like how Sharon like utilizes every single fight. Like, all right, for the next one I'll put more berries on. For the next one I'll put a focus sash on. Like, he was actually like going crazy. And then Bianca was whatever the fuck. She wanted to be an accountant or some shit, working with Jim and Dwight and Pam and them. I don't fucking know, bro. But yeah, 1000% rival goes to Scarlet. If you're asking why my camera keeps moving, it's to dodge that fucking sniper. Move out the damn way, bro. Sun God Apollo? That nigga mad I stole his name or some shit. He trying to take my ass out with the fucking light arrow, Legend of Zelda, bro. Like, move out the way, dog. This should be good right here. Alright, say less, bro. This next one, I ain't gonna hold you. This next category kinda hurt. Move, man. What is wrong with this dude? Oh my god. This next one actually kinda hurt, bro. On some real shit. Music. No, man. If you guys don't know, actually, it'd be better to just show y'all niggas, bro. Look at my background and tell me why the fuck I'd be mad. I'm, of course, giving Black better music than Pokemon Scarlet, bro. My favorite game is Undertale, bro. Toby Fox. No. Toby Fox, you went fucking crazy on that. I'm pretty sure it was like Professor Sawdust soundtrack. I gotta go in there and look at like who all he actually created for, but either way, this nigga snapped, bro. This nigga went absolutely fucking crazy for every song that he created. 1000%, bro. But Pokemon Black, like I can even like remember a song in my head of what that shit's that done. Like Black went crazy, bro. Pokemon Black soundtrack is absolutely fucking fire, bro. Like that, there's no way it was getting beat by anything. But Pokemon Scarlet is amazing, yes, and that's most of it's conducted by Toby Fox, but Pokemon Black did they fucking thing on that. So I definitely gotta give music to Black 1000%. Next, we have secondary characters, bro. I mean the characters that aren't, of course, the enemy team, the characters that aren't the rivals. I mean like the secondary characters that you may talk to throughout the game of each of prospective franchises. Of course, you have like Pokemon Black, Pokemon Scarlet, you have like Nemona, or not Nemona, but Arvin, Penny, characters like that, bro. And of course, I'm gonna have to give it to Pokemon Scarlet. Like they spend a lot of time really trying to like make sure that you knew every single one of these characters. Like I haven't been to the school yet, but apparently like even the teachers, like you can talk to them and they all have like crazy, outlandishly different personalities. Like it's insane how much they put into character growth inside this entire game, bro. The school, some of the students you can talk to and they'll grow with you. Of course you have Arvin, Penny, you have Professor Clavel. Like there's just a whole bunch of like, their characters are unmatched, bro. Probably in any Pokemon game ever. Pokemon Black, I have to go back and look, of course, and they'll go, oh, yo, jog my mind or whatever the fuck. But right now, I can't remember any characters that really would stick out as lead. It's definitely not as many as Pokemon Scarlet has. There might be like one or two that's like, oh yeah, that is them. But other than that, cool. Like I really don't nothing sticks out right now. If I were to go look, it might stick out a little bit, but not to the point where I'd have to care and be like, oh wait, no, I actually need to account for that. Like no, like, Pokemon Scarlet 1000% has way better secondary characters than Pokemon Black. Let's just say we ain't gonna be dealing with any more light rays, bro. Don't ask me what I did to Paul the God, but as you can see, I'm moving left, right. There's no light rays whatsoever. Oh, what did you do to him? I know. Don't worry about it though. Don't worry about it. Our next category is Pokemon. Now, of course, I'm talking about each respective Pokemon that were created inside their generations. So the Pokemon that were created for the Gen Black generation and the Pokemon created for Scarlet. And I was honestly swayed right here. Like, I have a list right here saying, like, which thing wins which category, bro. Like, Gym Leader is Scarlet 1. That's all I have. Is like, it's not a script or anything because I freestyle and everything. But Pokemon is blank, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm going to choose within the next, like, 3 seconds. Because I feel like I respect the people saying that Pokemon Black had better Pokemon. And I respect the argument of people saying that Pokemon Scarlet had better Pokemon. Like, it can go either way. I respect both sides, but I can't give both people a point. So I'm going to give it to Black, bro. I just feel like Pokemon Black had a lot better Pokemon in terms of, like, Volcarona, Configurus. Like, there's just too many Pokemon that niggas still use to this day. So, like, I had to basically corner it down to who's going to have a more lasting effect out of all these Pokemon. Like, nobody's really going to go back to Gen 9 Pokemon, I think. Unless it's, like, Tinkaton. Of course, you have that dumbass fucking fish doing the light skin face. You're gonna have that nigga being used a lot. You're gonna have those dumbass fucking mice with the population control, whatever the fuck is. I don't know what the fuck that move is called, but anybody that uses those mice, my nigga, fuck you, bro. I don't have them on my team, so I don't know what the fuck their names is, but you know what I'm talking about. The the population housing or fucking martial law population. I don't know what the fuck that move is called, but they hit me 25 times, dog. What the fuck is that move? I throw on my my Chimchar to go fight against somebody, and this nigga hit me 25 fucking. I'm getting off a tangent. Pokemon Black has better Pokemon. Easily 1000%, bro. I just feel like there's a lot more Pokemon inside that one that people will easily go back to more than they will for Pokemon Scarlet. So that one is that one. Which of course brings us to our starters, bro. This is a whole different story because I ain't gonna hold you. The starters for Gen 5 are not good. They're not good, bro. They have probably the worst fire type and that dumbass fucking, I don't know, Nacho Libre pig, my nigga. They might have they have a pretty good grass type and they have a okay water type starter, but I just feel like every single starter for Gen 9, there will always be people picking them, bro. Like, people are always gonna choose Fuecoco. People are always going to choose Quaxly, and a lot of people love Sprigatito, but I don't know if it's like the furry community, because she does grow up into like a grown woman, but I don't know, my niggas, bro. I have no idea, but I definitely like the starters for Gen 9 way better than I did for Pokemon Black. Of course, I didn't play the base game Pokemon Black. I just played like a... you almost got me, my nigga, bro. I played the base game, but yeah, the starters they look whatever to me. I didn't really have that growing connection, like seeing them grow from the fucking beginning, but they just don't look that appealing to me, like especially not compared to like a Sprigatito Final Evolution or a Fuecoco Final Evolution. Like, those look amazing to me. Those look absolutely, like, not to even, I don't even like this word, but they're peak 1000%, bro. But yeah, starters, I have Gen 9 getting that one. For our final category, I know Scarlet may be in the lead right now, but the last category is the ending. Now, this is probably what I think on the hardest, bro, because Pokemon Black's ending was absolutely phenomenal. Like, there was no, like, the music was peak. How the storyline reached the end of it was absolutely fire, bro. And of course, getting on his Pokemon and leaving the entire castle. Like, everything about the ending was absolutely fire. Like, it make you almost shed a tear if you didn't know anything about the game going into it and you played it from beginning to end. You see how everything works. But the way that all three storylines came to an end inside Pokemon Scarlet may be the most, like, it was honestly a masterclass on story writing. You had Penny's storyline of you trying to take down an entire enemy organization by somebody secretly coaching you on how to take them down, and you find out the person that's coaching you is actually the leader of that team, and she just wanted to get rid of the entire team because she felt like they had gotten too far away from her original ideology. Then you go to Arvin's storyline, who's trying to cure basically his sick Pokemon, and he's bringing you from place to place to place to bring you, of course, hidden Mysticas, which we all know now are HMs. That's why you're able to fly, that's why you're able to swim after doing all these things. So you're collecting everything for HMs, helping you out, also helping him out, able to heal his Pokemon up to full health, and then him taking you like, alright, now can you go help me see what's wrong with my mom? She's been inside this place for years and I haven't seen her since I was a kid, basically. Then, Nemona's storyline of you basically taking down the entire region out of like Pokemon League, out of gym leaders, how you have you meet all these interesting characters in terms of gym leaders. You meet Larry, you meet the water gym leader, you meet the streamer, you meet the psychic who's like a fashionista. Like, there's just way too many things that go into the ending of this storyline and how they all connect. Like, Penny's only there because she knows about technology. She knows how to get into the place. Nemona's only there because we know that she's an amazing fighter. We've seen her fight throughout this entire game and how good of a fighter she is. So she needs to be with us right now. Arvin's there because it's, of course, his mom. And we all four going to a place that nobody has ever been down into. Like the journey of the center of the earth or some shit. And then what we see down there is the most mind-blowing. If this wasn't buggy, bro, if this was like actually 60 FPS, it might have been the most beautiful scenery we've ever seen inside Pokemon, period. I mean, all the way down from the terrestrialization crystals down there, just like shining and glimmering, and all these new Pokemon inside their primal forms, and everything down there just like is so un-Pokemon-like. Like, you'd see that in like Xenoblade or something. Like, the scene that you see inside Area Zero, it had me decided that I wanted Pokemon Scarlet to win since I saw that. Like, I'm not gonna hold you at all. Like, the ending inside Pokemon Black is fire. Yes, it is. It is amazing. It's God tier. But the fact that all 3 storylines connect inside the ending of Pokemon Scarlet, and you see that huge world that you never even seen throughout the entire game, like you've already explored the entire map, meeting all these characters, doing all these tasks, doing everything inside the base map of Pokemon Scarlet, and then all 3 storylines that you spend the last 24 hours doing connect you to going inside an even bigger, like it's crazy, bro. Like, the only thing people can say bad about Pokemon Scarlet is that it's buggy. That's the only thing, and then that's not even like a real argument, like, sure, bro. But the storyline, the characters, the plot points, the enemy, every single thing about this game is phenomenal other than that. So yes, Pokemon Scarlet does win. I do consider Pokemon Scarlet being better than Pokemon Black now. 1,000,000,000%. This might be recency bias. I might come back in here like 2 months later and be like, nah, I was bugging. But I genuinely feel like right now, after just not beating the game yesterday, that I got a better feeling playing this game than I did playing Pokemon Black. And that's not to say that Pokemon Black is a bad game. It is still top 2. But Pokemon Scarlet is not 2. I am putting it number 1, and then Pokemon Black at that smooth number 2, and then probably Black 2 at number 3. If you got mad that I didn't also take Black 2 into account, because it's basically like the next storyline, suck my dick. I don't care. Check on your strong friends, pray for your enemies, not lose at least wish them well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.